Natsuki flings her cardigan off and tosses it near the table. Whoa! A bunch of pale, discolored blotches line her arms and shoulders like a tattoo sleeve. An almost permanent mark on her skin. Nah, her arms. What are you talking about? Upon hearing me say this, Natsuki quickly shoves the ball in her arms back on the counter and steps away from me. You're having fun there, champ? I'd say. Well, I'm having fun too. I haven't felt this turn on in a while. What about with Kazuya? Do you really want to think about him right now? I thrust my hips upward slightly, causing Natsuki to topple over with her face mere inches from mine. Probably not. Good, because I don't want to either. Hello fellow knights and adventurers, Finn here, and wait. I know you guys are thinking why I'm making this video right now. Let me explain. So, first off, it happened when it's just me minding my own business, doing my old college schmuck, and then when I saw Jay Killen's message on, I think, on the Killen Corner and as well in his active status saying that the Triple Trouble demo is coming out soon, and I was like, oh boy, I'm really excited how this would turn out. And for disclosure, I'm also I'm in the behind the scenes of this mod being worked on, the story and all that, but I am not going to spill the beans just yet because we'll see how this mod delivers in a demo. So yeah, today's video we're going to play Doki Doki Triple Trouble, the demo version. So you guys know the drill. It's Doki Doki time. Alright, Doki Doki Triple Trouble demo, let's go. Sup y'all, if you're here, then you'll know you're in for a good time. Doki Doki Triple Trouble is a DDLC fan mod that is not affiliated, but I'm sure you already know about that, of course. Designed, of course, we already know that. And it's like its own self-contained story. Game files for DDLC is required to play this on a website, of course, link in the description below, or something like that. I just read the script it gave me. This is a pretty adult story, so expect a lot of swearing, adult themes, and tier 15. Lots of tier 15. Oh, okay. When this modern sparkles within, let's do bad things together. Yes. Also, I don't want to say. The Killing Corner. Let's do bad things together. Ooh, wow. Hey, yo! Oh man, holy heck, the aesthetic, the art and all, jeez. Oh man, Natsuki and Sayori, I don't know if I should still censor that, but I'll still anyway, because I don't want to get age restricted. Yeah, let's start a new game, of course, your boy Finn. Oh man, can't wait to see what this mod has to offer. August 29th, first week of senior year. Now, keep in mind this is just a demo. The full release will be coming out soon. I'm not entirely which release date will be, but stay tuned for that. The warm, late summer sun caresses my face. I watched an orange leaf slowly fall from the nearby tree as I sit down this decrepit wooden bench. I can't believe this is my last year of this place. Where's the time gone? Wanting to get away from the melancholic thoughts of graduating, I get off the bench and decide to make my way into the school building. Suddenly, my brooding is interrupted by a font-sized, pink-haired girl who has chosen to block my path. Hey, cocksucker. Oh, Natsuki! You don't have your pigtails and, oh, nice collar you got there. This is a good look for ya. Natsuki, heartbroken heartbreaker. Yo! Now we're getting like some kind of Danganronpa Persona 5 intro? Character introduction there? That's awesome. I really am happy to see that in action. Stunned by her braceness, I'm met with a liveliness that I try to hang on to as much as possible. Starting off the year strong, huh? Oh please, we both know you'd be great at it. I sigh and roll my eyes at her lackluster attempt to provoke a reaction from me. What do you want, Natsuki? The comp sci homework? The comp sci homework. I can't help but smile as I pull out my phone to share the document with her. It's been a year and you're still pulling the same crap. You're never gonna change, are you? Oh, I never seen Natsuki with this kind of a grin on her. I've seen that with Sayori in some mods, but never seen on this, but it's kind of similar. Natsuki punches my arm with the strength that I describe as above average, especially from a girl her size. Oh my goodness me, this music, these beats, I'm loving this. You got a problem with that? I know you like your girls with some spice. Dang it, Sayori. I try to walk ahead, but she grabs me by the arm and looks at me needly. What's up? She holds her arms out, opening her heart to me. Really? Dude, don't make me overthink this or you won't get it. One side glance later, I stop resisting and let her take me in. She grips me tightly, almost like she's not used to hugging someone in the first place. In a moment of weakness, I whisper out a thought that's been begging to leave my cranium. I could get used to this. Nat, over here! Kazuya? Surprised by the familiar voice, Natsuki releases her grip on me and quickly heads towards the voice. Hey babe. What? Oh, so this is Kazuya? And she's calling him babe. I've been behind the scenes on what's going on with this mod, but I'm not gonna, spill the beans here too much. Kazuya, Butatious boyfriend. Oh, looking cool. I'm liking this transition. Hey Kazuya. How are you doing, Finn? I'm chillin', I guess. The two leaned into each other and I looked on with a curious sight of a loving smooch. Why are you doing ring about him? I'm right here. Sorry, Nat. Don't blame him. He can't help how pretty I am. The facade of confidence does its job as I steal a laugh from the recently coupled up couple. You are indeed quite handsome, Finn. Any chance I get to set my eyes on you, I'd cherish it. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, Nat, I'll see you during lunch. Totes! Natsuki gives Kazuya an extremely tight hug, even giving a built man like him a hard time. With a quick peck goodbye, Kazuya strolls away with an extra pep in his step, having gotten some sweet lovin' from Natsuki. Good for him, I guess. She stays away from my sight as figuring out how to go now takes up my mind. Finn! Huh? She stands by the school's large entryway, opening the door open. Ladies first. Are you saying you're not a lady? Natsuki reddens up and violently snaps her head away from me. Just go in, you big dummy. Yeah, I'm coming. That's what he said. You wish. So far so good, and we're in. Really cool, like. What's this? Oh, spray paint? Doki Doki. Triple trouble. I'm loving the graffiti aesthetic on this, and the vibe as well. I'm loving it. Definitely gives me like 1990s and early 2000s vibe. Right up more in my alley. And slowly spraying my view out of sight. September 22nd, first month of senior year. Okay, let's see how this senior year goes. I feel kinda old. Surprise! Oh! I've seen this banner, I've seen those banners before! The club is filled with colorful party decorations and a cute cupcake-shaped cake. I'm stunned by the overwhelming flood of attraction, but I accept readily. You guys. However, a thought occurs to me. What's this for?
We're celebrating our 1-year clubversary. Clubiversary.
Sayori, ride or die. Hey! What's with the banners though? I don't get why they're in Japanese. I mean, aren't we all?
This was a last-minute thing. Had to use the leftover banners from Culture Day. But hey, at least they're colorful.
Yeah, I can give you that, Sayori.
Guess what else? We've even got a special guest who's calling in.
Is that right? Have I really been in a club for a year?
Give or take a few months.
Monica, all ambition, no inhibition. Nice! I feel like that's a large margin of error.
Shut up and eat the cake, man. We don't have all day.
She pulls out her phone out of her bag to most likely check her filled out calendar. Oh my god.
Wait a minute, is that the bag you got for her back then?
Yes it is.
Money.
Slowly turning her head to me, she catches on quite quickly on what we're commenting about.
By the way, Finn, love the bag. It's got some great craftsmanship.
I force an awkward smile out through gritted teeth. I'm glad you like it. Her devilish giggle stabs my heart, reminding me of her cruel rejection. I never seen Monica with her face like that. Oh man.
Don't look so disheartened. It's been 3 years. We're friends now, right?
Monica outstretches her arms, trying to invite me for a hug.
Come on, Finn. Water under the bridge.
I blankly stare at her with half-open eyes, hopefully stabbing her the way she stabbed me.
Don't be like that. Like, get real, Finn. You're not exactly Prince Charming. Would anyone really be into you?
My stare is broken as my boldness dissipates into the stale classroom air. I already had a girlfriend? Sayori? Nah, I'm just kidding. For real though.
Hey, don't say that. I was into him.
Was? Yeah, Monica. I get it. I suck. Monica annoyedly looks away with guilt written all over her, almost like she had accidentally killed a mouse. Sayori pinches her arm, forcing her to focus back on me.
I'm sorry, Finn. That was uncalled for.
Fuck you, too. I mean, hey, don't be a fucking monocunt this time.
Suck it up. Anyway, the cake, please? I got to go attend a meeting with my dad in about 30 minutes, so I can't be here for long.
It's your fault for piling up on internships. I mean, I don't blame her.
Kiss my ass, Finn. Don't threaten him with a good time, Monty.
Sayori giggles impishly before attacking the food in front of her. No way. I ain't kissing yo ass, bitch. Monica stops her ruthless assault in its tracks, keeping the sweets monster at bay. Monica reaches for the cupcake-shaped cake and starts cutting up small slices for each of us. She places them on the paper plates that were so graciously set on the desk nearby. Digging in, the obvious question comes to everyone's mind, but I only dare to ask it. Seeing that this cake was obviously not made by either of you failed bakers, where's Natsuki?
Of course you asked about her, you love-struck bunny.
We're just friends.
Just like we were just friends.
That's different.
Definitely. Finn's got a crush.
Grow up, Monica. The club has a good laugh at my expense while I stuff my mouth with a cake that will never be mine. He's got a boyfriend in any case, Kazuya of all people.
True. Out of all my sloppy seconds, he's probably one of the best ones.
What? Did she just... Okay.
Wait, the two of you dated? No, he tried to make it happen. The same way Finn did, actually. What? 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 Nanakore? I have so many questions and I don't know how to say this, but did I try to date her before? And then, okay, I don't want to even imagine what three-way would be. No! Don't even think about that. No way. You just love shooting down guys, don't you? I don't know. No, I don't think Monicont would be a good description for that. For this. Oh, this is going great. Monica pulls out a set of finger guns and shoot all my remains of my personal security in the air. And she'd be like, pew pew. Bang bang. I make a sport out of it. You've gotten so mean, Monty. I'm pretty sure Finn's into it. He likes girls with a bit of spice to them, right? Same thing as Natsuki said to me from the very beginning. Where's everyone getting this information? Let's just say they're psychic. I'm just pulling your leg. Sayori focuses her attention onto her slice of cake, making sure to not make direct eye contact with me. Yeah, Sayori, just eat the cake. Just eat the cake. I told you that in confidence. Suddenly, Sayori's tablet rings out with a soothing tone, exciting Sayori while she reaches for it. It seems our special guest is calling in. Pressing the pickup button, she places the tablet on the desk in front of us and it glows brightly on us all. Hey, Yuri. Say hi, guys. Yo, Yuri. Hey, Yuri. Yuri, even when miles away, is obviously flustered by all the attention we're giving her. She tries her best to smile and address us properly. Hello, people. Yuri, a call away. And she doesn't appear? Alright. It's great to see you all again. It's great to see you too, Yuri. Finn, hello. Happy club anniversary, was it? That's what they're calling it. It's a good name. It sure is, Sayori. So, how's uni treating you, Yuri? It's a new experience, to say the least. It's refreshing not to be burdening anyone. Oh? Yuri became a university student? Congrats to her! You were never a burden, Yuri. Never feel that way, okay? Of course. It's nice to hear Sayori say that and feel like it applies to herself. I softly punch her on the arm and then pull her into a one-armed hug. She leans into me, rubbing her familiar warmth onto me with a smile. Oh, it seems that the two of you have gotten back together? Quickly, Sayori and I split back up and try to fix up the perception of our relationship. No. They're just oblivious idiots. It's nice to see that not much has changed. Oh, so I believe they had something before going on and break up or something. Alright. I feel devastated, honestly. But anyway. Wow, burn! Sayori and I can't speak up as we are publicly put on blast. The nostalgia for the old days is already brewing within me. I suspect you all will feel the same way when you eventually reach this stage of your lives. Which reminds me, have all of you made your plans for university? Monica perks up at the question and begins ranting out her entire step-by-step plan for her secondary education. I tune out Monica's insanely precise ramblings. You don't have to do that. My attention is stolen by the heated conversation being had by every familiar voices in the hallway. Are you sure? I was just trying to let out some of my feelings, you idiot. Alright, you don't have to be so aggressive. Can you call me when you get home? Whatever. Lost in paradise, it seems. An erupting sense of twisted satisfaction reveals itself in me. Focusing back on the call, I see Yuri slowly being put to sleep by Monika's incessant rambling. Maybe you should relax, Monika. Maybe you should mind your own business, Finn. I don't mean to be rude, Monika, but I am interested in what the others have to say. For example, Finn, do you have any plans for university? Actually... are we really talking about unis right now? Natsuki struts in with an over-exaggerated, almost hypnotic sway. She steals my frown away as she makes a big show of her entrance. I hate it when you guys rub it in that you're seniors and stuff. Hey, now we got the trio together. Well, the quad since I'm here, but not the five considering Yuri's not here. But all of us are here together anyway. Kind of. Like I get it. Glob, it's not my fault I got held back in the 4th grade, okay? No one's trying to make you feel bad about being held back, Nat. Except me, huh? Feel bad? Monika! Natsuki shoots an annoyed look my way as I signal to her to brush it off. By the way, Nat, guess who's with us? Oh great, it's Yuri. Hi, Yuri. Hello. The club goes silent as we remember those moments from the old days of the club. Of course, those two, arguing each other, manga and all that stuff. The old days. Trying to distract everyone, I jump back into the conversation that was interrupted by Natsuki's presence. And in any case, I'm still thinking about it. Do you have any idea what program you want to study in? I was thinking of business communications, actually. You? In business communications? You can barely talk to a boardroom of 4 girls, let alone a boardroom investors. Monika, please, come on. I'm at least trying. And me myself, I'm a freaking IT student, so coding and all that, but still, I'm trying. Don't you dare give me that. Our university has a wonderful communications program, if you're interested. My mind wanders on the idea of going to university with Yuri. It does have a certain appeal to it. It's nice to have someone I know to lean on when I'm out here in the wild. Hey, at least now you have someone to, stick together with to survive as friends, because being alone, honestly, it really kind of sucks when you're all alone. But hey, at least we're gonna make, new connections along the way. New friends, in other words. However, I'm distracted as Yuri's violent foot tapping makes itself known quite quickly. You got something to add, Natsuki? No. It's fine to feel anxious when talking about the future, Natsuki. I do suggest you listen to this, especially since you'll have to think about it soon. I'm good. If that's what you want. Sayori and Yuri begin discussing Sayori's scary lack of any university plans. Natsuki continuously gestures to me. Her active and energetic hand movements endear me, even if I understand nothing of what she's trying to communicate. I shake my head and put on a quirky expression. She annoyedly turns her head as she winds into a whisper to me. Can you walk me home today? What? Why? Just be grateful I asked you, virgin. Natsuki. Giving her a serious look, she immediately surrenders to me. Why is no one cutting me any slack today? Me and Kazu are a bit on the outs right now, and I kinda don't want to walk home alone. Part of me wants to reject the idea because walking alone with Natsuki seems like an easy way to decimate my self-confidence. But spending time with her doesn't sound so bad. I mean, yeah, doesn't sound so bad after all. Weighing my options, I eventually nod and accept her request. Nat works her charms once more. You have to make up for all the stuff you don't have after all. What's that supposed to mean? I rub on my flat chest and pat it down a little bit. You ass!
What? Yo! What? Yeah, I did not just do that! You're not implying that she's like a freaking flat cutting board, bruh.
She leaps onto me and starts trying to tear away my very precisely grown shreds.
Get off me!
Not until you apologize.
What are they doing? Don't mind them, they're just flirting. That looks like more like an aggravated assault. Well, you know Finn. Right, he likes his girls
With some spice! Well, I guess that's the running joke of this demo. And maybe the mod maybe the full mod release. I don't know. Why do you keep this? Wow, I do like my girls with some
A bit of spice, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
But on all seriousness though, I do, but I have my own preferences. One fun conversation with Yuri and totally destroyed cake later, I tell Sayori the plan for today and she sends her encouragement. Natsuki and I walk out of the club unceremoniously, leaving the others to clean up after us. However, the walkout seems slower than ever. Each step I take finds a place to reside in the crevices of my memory. My heart sinks into my chest as each step she takes stomps it down. Once we step outside, the summer sun flares up at us. Each drop of sweat that tears away from our skin pushes us to walk faster than we need to. Why am I acting like I can't speak to girls in the first place? I dated Sayori for like a month. What? We dated for a month? Okay, so that explains like why we're not dating anymore, because of that kind of shortcoming or whatever. And is it? Wait, what? And it's just Natsuki anyway. Like I can't handle a 4-foot gremlin.
Are you a virgin?
Huh?
I know I called you a virgin before as a joke, but I was wondering, are you actually a virgin?
That's a way to start a conversation.
Don't make it weird, Finn.
I mean, at this state, yes, but no, I'm not gonna elaborate on that.
It's already weird, Natsuki. Just answer the damn question.
If I recall correctly, yes, I have not participated in any form of coitus.
How can you not recall something like that?
Drugs?
What?
Nothing, I wouldn't worry about it. Natsuki rolls her eyes and for some odd reason leans to me, making sure to touch me as much as possible. Hey, don't do drugs, kids. That's bad. Why not invest in some plastic crack like this? The better plastic crack, as in action figures and merch. Normally I pull away, but also, why would I? What about you? Are you a virgin?
Why do you think you can ask me that?
Because you did?
Oh, valid. Nope, I'm not.
The cool wind swishes forward, dragging a few of the first autumn leaves towards me and Natsuki. A crunch fills the air as she steps on one of the leaves in our path. Huh.
Are you surprised?
I mean, yeah, unless if we're dating and all that, but still, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I didn't expect you to be sexually active.
Holy shit, are you calling me a slut?
No, not at all. It's completely normal.
Nice backpedal there, bro.
I let out a sigh, unable to keep up with Nat's complicated mental gymnastics. Surprisingly, I feel a needy tug on my arm as Natsuki has taken the opportunity to wrap her arm around mine. The surprises keep piling up on each other today, it seems. If you don't mind me asking, when was your first time? Was it Kazuya?
Dude, we've been dating for like a month. He isn't getting the keys to the kingdom that quickly.
Oh, Okay.
No, it was Ryan.
What? Ryan. So, it was Ryan. Okay. 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 Ryan? Who's Ryan? I love the vine boom sound there. Am I supposed to know who he is? Oh, when did that happen?
You're really prying today, huh?
You're the one who started this. She tugs on my arm ever tighter than before, and our walking slows down to match her pace.
If you have to know, it happened this summer.
I see. So, Ryan and Natsuki did tier 15, huh? Alright. And then Kazuya.
And then Kazuya asked me out, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Eventful summer, huh?
You can say that.
Well, I guess you could say that she took the heat. Please laugh. So you had tier 15 with a guy and then start a relationship with another guy?
Now we're back to you calling me a slut.
I didn't say anything. Exactly, I didn't say that. I was just trying to wrap my head around it, that's all.
Right.
I'm serious, Natsuki. I'll never think ill of you like that.
Totally.
The wind silences itself as I stop the both of us. I'm serious. You're my friend. Friends don't think of that of each other.
Black, you're so cheesy.
Don't act like your harp didn't skip a beat.
It did not. Shut up.
My laughing echoes throughout the vacant park while she clings onto my arm once more to continue our walk home. Her hold grows looser while the wind picks up its pace once more. However, the breeze doesn't scorch the ground, rather it cools the spirit as the fall peaks its head.
Hey Finn.
Whoa! The whistle of the wind sings a hymn that underpins our upcoming conversation. Yeah?
I'm going to say something and you need to not act weird about it, okay?
Sure. Shoot.
No acting weird, cause what? No acting weird, cause I know you're all about acting weird and you're just such a weirdo.
Natsuki, just say it.
Okay, so this has been on my mind for a while and I've really wanted to tell you this.
What is it?
I used to have a crush on you a year ago. You know, when you first came to the club?
Oh. Well, can we turn back time to the good old days? The autumn leaves fall to the ground, pushed aside by the wayward winds. An empty bus drives away with the declining bus stop signaling the end of the normal school day. Natsuki looks to the ground. She goes out of her way to crush every leaf on our path, seemingly trying to calm herself down. A smile comes onto me as I succumb into this new feeling or self-satisfaction. I look to her ready to give my response. Yeah, I know.
What?
I know.
What do you mean you know?
Of course I knew you were into me. Whoa.
How?
You came over to bake cupcakes for the festival and I pinned you to the wall and you were like,
oh, Finn.
Now we're doing this. Now. And then I licked the frosting off your finger and then we almost kissed. What do you think I am? Mentally deficient?
But
Natsuki pushes away from me.
Then what? Were you not into me?
Oh no, I totally was.
Then why did you date Sayori right after all that happened?
That's complicated. I mean, Natsuki, no, I'm sorry, but oh boy, I may sound like a dick for saying this, but you're my second favorite, so you guys know that I love Sayori the most and all. Oh boy, I'm definitely gonna get cancelled or like get dunked on for this. But hey, she was going through a rough time, and the truth is, I loved Sayori, so I thought dating her would make both of us happy. I guess I got some sense of loyalty right there, I think, but still, of course, my heart's in the right direction for someone I love. But I ended up realizing that I didn't exactly love Sayori in that way.
Then you dumped her?
No, I couldn't do something like that to save my life. Because, bruh, that would really hurt me a lot that it hurts her. No, we just mutually ended it. Luckily, she realized the same thing I did. So we decided that being friends helped us more than being whatever we were for that month. Oh. Alright, I understand.
And you sure that she felt the same way?
That's what she told me. Afterwards, I never got around to trying things out with you. There are so many moving pieces, plus, I wasn't sure you were still into me. She drags herself solemnly back to me, wrapping her arm around me once more.
Well, I was.
Not anymore.
I'm dating Kazuya, Finn. Nowadays, I still... Fuck, you're making me all sappy and shit. I still like being around you, but it's more like you're my senpai.
Me? Your senpai? I'm your what? Did you say that entirely ironically?
Well, you're my upperclassman, and that technically makes you my senpai.
We don't live in Japan, you just can't say that. Aren't we all? Are we all living in Japan? Not entirely sure we're in Japan. Totally not Japanica or whatever this is. You've been reading way too much manga.
Not really, but okay.
She shakes her head and finally releases me from her on and off grip. With her thumb, she points to the large house across the street, telling me that it's hers. Wow, that was quick. Talking about our virginities was fun. We should do this more often. I don't know. I somewhat feel mixed about that kind of conversation, but whatever. It is what it is.
Don't get all clingy on me, Finn.
That's Kazuya's job, right?
Right.
She slowly walks away, turning her back to me. Before she makes such distance, I call out her name one more time. My call is accompanied by the crunch of one more dead autumn leaf, accentuating its stage.
What's up, man?
Can I tell you a secret?
Since we're out here bearing our souls to each other already, I don't see why not.
I swallow a coarse lump in my throat as 5 years of built-up insecurity tries to claw its way out. I never thought that anyone would ever, or would anyone... Yeah, that's where my tongue stopped working. I never thought that anyone would really find me attractive.
What about Sayori?
Sayori doesn't count. Natsuki laughs incredulously, but the honest mood doesn't fade. I said I knew that you were into me, but I really didn't. So, thanks for telling me.
Jeez, you sound like a sad puppy who finally got a plate of food.
I find myself muttering under my breath. More like a sad, huge dog with muscles and shit.
Okay. Well, don't tell anybody I said this, but I will kill you if you do. I got a reputation to keep. People can't know I'm being all nice and stuff. But you're a handsome guy. You're sweet. You're a good listener. Any girl would be lucky to have you.
I feel a smile come on as the autumn breeze finally takes over. Thanks.
No problem, you doofus.
See, you always don't have to be such a bitch.
Don't ruin the moment.
See you tomorrow morning?
Where else am I going to get my homework from?
I laugh and turn away, ready to head back to my house. Suddenly, I hear a loud cough coming from her direction. Turning back around to face her, I see her with her arms outstretched, inviting me into her heart once more. You know, Natsuki, you were never this touchy before.
Just give me the damn hug, you loser.
If you insist. I approach her and wrap my arms around her, pulling her into me.
Finn?
Yeah?
Call me Nat. It's shorter.
Fitting. I see what you did there. Instead of the expected punch to the gut, I receive a cute giggle. She pulls away from the hug, and with a small wave, she finally heads back into her house. Am I stupid for thinking that there may be more to this conversation than she's letting on? I don't want to make any assumptions and make a fool of myself, but I can't help seeing an awkward trend forming. Oh well, that's a problem for future me to handle. I trust future me, she'll probably make sure everything's okay. Interesting.
Doki Doki triple trouble.
Oh! Wait, is that Dash? Yo! October 3rd, second month of senior year. Oh my goodness me! Dash! My homie, my bro! Man, this is just keep getting better and better now. Oh, I am anticipating for the full release of this one. The clacks of glassware steal my focus as I try my hardest to be careful with the overly delicate lab equipment. It's my first day as my chemistry teacher's assistant, so it's in my best interests not to screw up. It's mostly manual work, but if it helps prop up my resume, I'll take it. A gasp echoes through the quiet classroom, somehow making its way to my end of the room. Before I can figure out the source, a pink blur charges towards me at full force. I immediately move away from the glassware. I put out my hands and attempt to stop the raging bull. Thankfully, she comes to a steady stop, reducing any risk of unwanted physical damage. Although it seems mental and emotional damage are still on the table. Emotional damage! Hey, I'm Asian. I can do that. What you doing here, you idiot? And don't see that as an insult, but still, I can still do that, you know? I'm just saying. This is normal chem, not advanced chem. I'm actually interning for Maseo for my study hall. Are you in this class? Dude, yes. This class is about to get so much more fun. Nat leaps at me, her grip like a vise. I smile awkwardly, hoping not too much attention is drawn to me. However, I notice something off the distance. I feel the stab of a stringent eyes staring daggers at me, coming from a boy with unwieldy hair. Oh? Could this be Ryan? If so, then I should really let go. Nat, class is about to start. Over here. Oh, it's Carl. Well. Okay, Carl. Didn't know you were a Super Saiyan. Carl, bottom of the barrel. Don't be such a buzzkill, Carl. I ain't a buzzkill. I'm like super hype. Natsuki lets go of me, and with a shrug of her shoulders, she makes her way to her desk, which is right next to this Carl guy. I awkwardly try my best to wave at him, but he seems unimpressed. Alright, class, we're about to start, so take your seat. Finn, I need you to sort out the bottles in the stock room. Already on it, sir. Already on it, sir. What a tool, right, Nat? The spiky-haired brat lets out a hyena-like cackle, attracting the ire of me and Mr. Maseo. Nat doesn't seem all that amused, her only contribution to the exchange being a cocked eyebrow. I return to my assigned work. Whatever that was, it isn't really worth my time. After what it feels like an eternity, I finish rearranging the contents of the stockroom, yet something still feels wrong. Mr. Maseo will figure it out on his own time since class is wrapping up anyhow. Hey dummy, look, come over here. Walking over to her while stretching my locked up muscles, I start up one of my many bantery exchanges. Dude, you can just call me by my name. Whatever you say, senpai. That's still not my name, and I'm pretty sure I hate being called senpai. Sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. I try to find a perfect retort, but nothing comes out. Natsuki giggles mischievously while I sigh in defeat. Gotcha. What do you want, Nat? Well, Mr. Sass, I want you to try these.
She opens her bag and pulls out a container with 5 yellow cake-like squares with a large pile of confectioner's sugar on top. What are those? These are lemon squares. It was a new recipe I wanted to try out. Tell me what you think. Silly Nat. Lemons aren't squares. Silly Nat. Just eat the damn cakes, you idiot. Ever since she made those cupcakes for my first day at the club, I've been a firm believer that in the fact that Natsuki is a world-class chef slash baker, if there's a difference, which I'm not convinced there isn't. I take a lemon square out of the container, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Yep, it's like the good old days. Natsuki stares at me intently, making it very clear she is waiting for my reaction. I take a bite out of the corner of the lemon square. Whoa. The texture is like biting into a soft, fluffy pillow. Every bite is bursting with a sweet and citrusy sensation, tickling the inside of my mouth. It's almost like I could feel the lemons and sugar dancing on my tongue. The confectioner's sugar on top ties everything together nicely. These taste incredible, Nat. Was there any doubt? Natsuki lets out a bellowed laugh like a cruel conqueror taking back her land. However, when she notices the wide, genuine smile I'm giving her, her hearty laugh slowly transforms into a cutesy giggle. But thanks, Finn. Now that I've passed your lowly taste test, these cakes can move on to better mouths. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Totally not a tier something joke, whatever that was. Huh? So, I sighed deeply. May I have another one? Since I'm such a generous goddess, yes, you may. You! Suddenly, that Carl Guy bursts out of his chair and zigzags his way to us through the maze of desks. One of those were supposed to be for me. Right. I did promise you one. I hide my disappointment as I see Carl snatch a lemon square out of the container. Nat, who is this guy? Name's Carl, and I'm the coolest guy you'll ever meet. Feel free to feel insecure. Weird that I've never heard of you. Maybe next time you should listen when she mentions me, since I'm her best friend. You're not anyone's best friend, Carl. No need to be such a soon, Nat. Don't call me that. You know you like it. It was nice meeting you, Carl. Of course it is. I'm me. My mind starts to wonder how durable his face is. I bet he ain't no match for my diamond gauntlet or my diamond sword, but, well, gauntlet, I don't even have a gauntlet to start off with. Except I do have one, which is a Mandalorian gauntlet that I just got off from a full set from Jawas, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of in the middle of something right now, Carl, so... I gotcha. Well then, see you later, Nat. Sure. Get a better haircut, you loser. Carl bites into the square and exits classroom, making sure to flash Natsuki a grin on his way out. I start twirling my dreads, wondering if there's something wrong with them. Don't listen to him. He's a bit of a douche. And he's your friend? Is that a problem? Kind of. I guess friendship works in mysterious ways. I know Carl's a little shit, but he's still a good guy. I'll take your word for it. She shrugs off my judgmental glare and takes out a lemon square from her container. And the last ones are for me. Didn't you make some for Kazuya? Of course I did, dummy. He's the first one who got a taste of this cake. You didn't think I wouldn't give to my boyfriend any, did you? I suppose you're right. Did you save some for the girls? Oh. Nah, they already had their fill of my baking. Plus, I didn't have that many ingredients anyway. Right. I pick up my far too heavy bag and ready to leave the class.
Suddenly, I'm hit with a light purse to the face, startling me for a moment.
Carry it for me.
Who does she think she is, making me carry her stuff? Well, I mean, it's not too heavy, so... Flinging the purse over my other shoulder, Nat makes her way to my side as we push out to the crowded hallway.
So, Finn, I was thinking.
I try to find my way around the students rushing to their classes, making sure not to hit any of them on my way to my own class. Yeah?
What do you think about doing some baking after the club? You can make some lemon squares out of it.
Natsuki is just rushing through, forcing the people around her to make way. Like last year?
Yeah, like last year. You did promise me another go at it.
Did I? I come to a sudden stop, impeding the flow of student traffic in the hallway. A group of guys bump into me and Natsuki, pushing us off our balance.
Sorry. Hey, watch where you're going, pricks. What are you, blind?
The guys stare at each other blankly and scurry off, trying to avoid Natsuki's wrath.
Man, what a bunch of idiots.
Relax, Nat. You just bumped into us.
It's disrespectful.
I shrug the exchange off and continue moving through the hallway. Anyway, about the baking thing.
Right, are you up to it? Up for it?
I did promise her, in any case, baking with Nat was pretty fun last time. I wouldn't mind doing it again. Why not? Her house or mine?
Your house, duh.
Same reason as last time?
That would kill me, yes.
And he's okay with you going over to a guy's house?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
What a rebel! Alright, can head to my place after the club. Sounds good?
Do you even have everything we need for baking?
I smile at her, yet my eyes remain wide open. Nat lets out a laughing sigh, taking notice that there's nothing behind them.
I'll drop by the store and get the stuff we need. For a smart guy, you don't think a lot, do you?
I'm smart? Well, technically yes, but no, because like I said, I'm a bit of a dumbass.
Damn, I didn't mean for that to come out.
Well, it did. Watch out, Nat. You're getting soft on me.
Count your blessings, Finn.
With a wink and a seductive lift of her shoulder, she waves goodbye as she continues to push into the crowds of people walking to class.
Seriously, bro, make way, dumbass.
She's spicy alright. I open the door to my classroom door, ready to throw my heavy bag filled with school burdens out. Stretching my neck from a very long day of sitting idly at school, I try to prepare myself for Nat's eventual arrival. Sluggishly, I walk into my home only to be met with the normal wild ruckus of clashing noises coming from the kitchen. Mom? My mom peeks her head through the open kitchen doorway, and with one glimpse of me, her entire face lights up.
Boy, come here.
I walk over to the kitchen to see the average mess of boiling water, cut up tomatoes, onions, celery, and a loud whirring noise of a blender being put through its paces. Hey Mom, what you're doing? Oh! Okay, so this is my mother?
I'm trying to make lunch for you before I head off to work. Now pick up a knife and help cut some of these peppers up.
Mom, didn't you get my texts?
Texts?
I see her centuries-old phone off in the corner of my eye, covered in flour and melted frozen peas. Picking it up, I point to its home screen, which is filled with texts from me. She grabs the phone from my hand and quizzically looks at it. I hand her the pair of reading glasses she uses, which then she finally reads the text I sent hours ago.
Oh, so you're inviting your lady friend over, the one that isn't Sayori?
Yeah, we're gonna use the kitchen to bake. She's out getting the stuff for that right now.
That's right. So I'll have to clean all of this up. Okay, let me just get the...
I hold my hand out, stopping her frantic reach for the washcloth. I'll clean it up, Mom. You just gotta get ready for work. She sighs in relief and grabs a hold of my cheeks. Pulling me in, she begins assaulting my cheeks with a multitude of rapid fire kisses.
Mom, hey, that tickles. I love you so much, my little Weesey. You know that?
I know, I love you too. I look at the messy countertops and the spills of miscellaneous ingredients and prepare myself mentally. She'll be here any minute now, so better be quick. I don't want her to deal with my messes. Ah, I guess that's her. Coming! Be right there.
No, please take your time. I'm only holding all of the baking supplies.
Hanging the washcloth on the edge of the sink, I make my way over to the door. Quickly dusting myself off and straightening my hair, I open the door. Hey, Nat. Natsuki is barely balancing herself straight, with each of her arms being weighed down by bags carrying her precise baking needs. Oh! Oh, so it's her outfit from the, well, kinda is from the intro there. Oh, man. I gotta give kudos to Jake Killen and, of course, the others that I, got involved in this behind the scenes kind of work with this mod. Well, kinda is, but, more will be revealed when the full release is out, so I'm not gonna spill the beans just yet, like I said, but man! You guys are really putting a lot of work into this, baby.
Yeah, it's your personal pack mule. Now move aside, dummy. These things are heavy.
Well, I was gonna offer to help, but it looks like you've got this.
Some gentleman you are.
Nat pouts as she stumps her way inside with her muddy boots. I'm a gentleman to ladies. Ladies don't call me dummy.
Whatever, dummy.
Well, after making sure the door is closed, I stride up to Nat and take some of the bags out of her hands. Alright, these bags can go here. Nat hurriedly sets the grocery bags on top of the kitchen table, feeling a burden literally being lifted off her. I tap her on the shoulder, pointing at her boots which have massacred the kitchen flooring. She takes them off and throws them aside. Now that we're done with that, I can finally get a good look at what Nat is wearing. So, see you've changed clothes. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, of course. Trying to bake in that stuffy school uniform would be a nightmare.
I was talking more about your general fashion sense. It's very different from what I've seen you wear in the past.
New year, new me, baby. I wanted to wear something that felt more liberating.
Nat opens up her cardigan, revealing this supposed new me.
What do you think, Finn? You like it?
Oh, okay. That's, artwork's pretty good. I really like that. And you can see her little nippy poking through. I'm not entirely sure if I should still censor that, but whatever. They're still covered anyway. And, hopefully I don't get age restricted by this YouTube. My eyes can't help but stare at her head down. But I can't concentrate because of this in my screen. Like, my tongue stopped working. Jesus. Jeebus. My eyes can't help but stare her down from head to toe. I'm immediately taken aback how short her shorts are. Jeez, I didn't know Nat's legs were so smooth and shapely. I can't help but feel jealous of her top. Especially how tightly it's hugging her. Wait. Man, she looks really... Yes, she is! Oh, man. Here, enjoy... Oh, I just hit my mic. I'm so sorry. Here, enjoy all of its uncensored goodness, and even though they're still covered, still, you can't stop asking now. Natsuki-ten! Feeling the blood in my body rush somewhere I desperately don't want it to, I cough loudly to clear my head. Your outfit looks very nice on you, Nat. Nat's smug smirk only shows a fraction of how much she's revealing in my discomfort. Now that's a face I never seen before on Natsuki.
I feel like there's more you want to say.
Nothing decent.
Come on, spit it out, senpai.
What's a senpai? Oh shit. Something we're baking, Mom. Nat quickly covers herself up with the cardigan again upon hearing my mom's voice. Thank you, Mom Ex Machina. Yep, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that right in this mod now, boys. That would be for another time. I see Mom round the corner carrying her handbag on her shoulder.
Share the recipe when you can then,
Natsuki, alright? Oh.
Yes, ma'am. You can call me Nat, though. Well, Nat, isn't it a little cold to be wearing that kind of outfit?
I see Mom move her pointed index finger up and down at the opening of Nat's cardigan.
Especially with those shorts being unbuttoned. Well, ma'am, you know how it is. I've been putting on weight as of late. And you didn't think to put on a different pair?
Natsuki looks down slightly in embarrassment before speaking.
These are my only pair. Ah, I see. That's why I'm wearing the cardigan. It certainly helps.
The painful awkwardness of Nat's smile does not dissuade my mother's questioning attitude. In kind, I see Mom give her a usual polite, "That's nice dear" smile in return.
If you say so, dear, at least it's warm enough in the kitchen. In any case, Finn, I'll be on my way now. Your father won't be home for a few hours, so it'd just be you two. I hope there won't any funny business going on.
Yes, Mom, don't you worry. There won't be any tier something we're doing right now. We're just gonna be baking. And I am not gonna be running Natsuki's bakery, if you know what I mean. Seriously though, no, I am definitely not gonna run Natsuki's bakery. I'm not gonna give any more funny ideas, but still. Don't worry, Mom, she has a boyfriend. Oh, right. I'm a freaking idiot. My loyalty still goes to my girlfriend, Sayori, of course. Well, my girlfriend, but okay. Scratch that. I take back what I said. I'm only teasing, kiddo. Now come and hug me goodbye. I walk over and receive a love so warm and genuine that only a parental figure can provide.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom.
And son?
Mom leans into my ear as if to whisper something.
I thought you said she was cutesy.
She is.
Are you sure she didn't mean floozy?
Stop being so judgmental.
I'm not. We're talking about this later.
Mom.
Well, I'm off, you two. Take care.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Finn's mom.
Mom makes her way over to the front entrance. A quick open and closing click of the door signals her departure.
Are you two always like this?
Yes, I love my mother. What of it?
Nothing. It's just cute.
Come on, it's just motherly love. Family love, you know?
You're just cute. Say that to my face, punk.
With Mom out of the house, we begin spreading out everything over the counter.
Alright, we had to start making the batter for the lemon squares. Think you can handle cracking some eggs for me and juicing the lemons?
You know, I've actually gotten pretty good with cooking recently. My mom's been teaching me a few things as I prep for college.
Well, Mr. College Man, baking is not cooking.
I don't believe that.
Then get to cracking those eggs since you're so good.
Turning my back to Natsuki, I begin to crack 8 eggs into a bowl and sadly 3 outside of it. My technique has obviously improved as is expected with the amount of breakfasts my mom's been forcing me to cook, but it seems I still have a lot to learn. Afterwards, I started cutting open the lemons into halves. Are they even halves anymore? They're like 2/3 and 1/3 and... Ugh, never mind. Don't show weakness, Finn. She can smell it. I sneak glances at her over my shoulder. She works with the same deftness and precision that I saw on that Sunday a year ago. Every movement she makes is quick and calculated. I'd say it's a contrast to how she usually acts, but I'm not so sure if that's the case. Or maybe she's stumbling through everything and it just somehow works out for her.
Yo, Finn, did you get the eggs and lemon juice ready?
I got the lemon juice ready. Almost done beating the eggs.
Hurry up, dummy, we haven't got all day.
Be creative, Nat. There are other insults besides dummy.
Okay, idiot, we haven't got all day.
I shoved the cup of lemon juice into her hand, obviously fed up with her antics. I proceed to beat any signs of life out of the bowl of eggs as fast as humanly possible to make up for the lost time. Had I beaten them any faster, I would have been arrested for domestic abuse.
I'm going to get the confectioner's sugar out of the fridge and preheat the oven. Start mixing everything together.
You got it, boss. I go ahead and mix the contents of the bowl. If only my arms were burning from earlier. After a while, Natsuki comes over to see the monster I've brought to life.
What are you doing?
Natsuki flings her cardigan off and tosses it near the table. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh my glove! Those bruises! And of course you can see her, you know what's on her, her cupcakes, but oh. Is this a sign of abuse or anything like that? But okay. She then snatches the ball out of my hand before I even realize what's going on.
You're not doing it right. You really got to beat the crap out of it.
Natsuki proceeds to beat the crap out of the batter in the bowl like it offended her long line of pink-haired ancestors. I didn't know she had that much strength in her. Wow, Nat. Where did you learn how to beat the crap out of something like that?
You know, you have to live and pick up a few things.
Okay. She goes back to beating the batter as my mind is weighted down by that insensuous comment. Slowly, I start to realize something about her arms. The way they move up and down with an odd pattern like they're slowed down by some invincible force. How her face strains as she continues to go at the batter. Finally, I see it. A bunch of pale, discolored blotches line her arms and shoulders like a tattoo sleeve, an almost permanent mark on her skin. Nah, her arms.
What are you talking about?
Upon hearing me say this, Natsuki quickly shoves the bowl in her arms back on the counter and steps away from me. She tries to cover herself up as best as she can with the little she has.
You didn't see that?
Nat, I did see that.
Finn.
Nat, what? What's going on with you? Averted eyes and silence are her only response. Did you get into a fight or something? Nat. I hold onto her unbruised shoulder with utmost care.
It's just some bruises, dude. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Where did you get the bruises? If there's something wrong, you can tell me. I'm your friend.
You are?
Of course. Slowly, she brings down her arms, confirming what I already saw. Her gaze goes blank. I can't see her in her own eyes. What happened?
I tripped and fell.
Natsuki.
It's embarrassing, okay?
The soft vulnerability in her voice weakens me to my knees, leaving me in utter awe at the sheer futility of the situation. How bad is it? Even if she seems weak in the face of it all? I'm not going to judge you.
I know.
Tell me.
Finn.
Tell me, please.
My dad's a bit tough, I guess.
Does he beat you?
He doesn't beat me, it's just sometimes I make him mad and you can fill in the blanks.
Nat. I close my eyes for a moment as I try to process what she said. But why you never tell me?
This isn't something I go around telling people, idiot. Hi, my name is Natsuki. Funny story, I get beat by my dad.
That's a pretty good icebreaker.
Really, man?
Sorry, I just don't know what to say.
Then I guess it's not that good of an icebreaker. The silence falls over the room while I remain completely unsure of how to act. Let's just go back to baking, okay? No, we can't. Nat, what do you want from me? Got to do something about this. Call Child Protective Services or something. I'm 18. I'm not a kid. Then charge him with domestic abuse. I don't know. Finn, do you want to live with me or something? Finn, you can wait. What? You can camp out of my place until we figure something out. What's this? An exit music reference? Come on now. Finn, it's not that simple. What do you mean? He's my dad. Okay. And? He's my dad. So, my dad doesn't beat me. I don't really care about your dad, so why do you care about mine? Because I care about you! Suddenly, her cold, harsh glare fills with a warm, soft glow. Instead of replying with an answer, I walk up to Nat and give her a tender embrace. I care about you, Natsuki. Okay. Do you need my help? No. Are you sure? Yes. Nat, I care about you. I know. A lot. I feel her muscles become a little less tense and she sinks deeper into my arms. Are you sure? The earnest tone of her voice brings out feelings in me I didn't even know I had. Yes. She sinks even deeper into me as I feel her hair on my chest and her arms around my back. Are we getting too close? My grip on her loosens, but it seems that she has no problem staying put. No, I don't think we are. We continue to stare into each other, leaning closer and closer. The distance between us closes as the cold air turns warm. Nat, what are we doing? I care about you too. Her tender, rosy eyes beckon me to come even closer. I'm glad. Her soft lips glisten, calling me into action. And I hear them loud and clear. Heeding their call, I lean in and kiss her, tasting faint hints of strawberry and sugar as I do. She returns the kiss, swiftly intertwining our tongues as she does. It's a bit of a struggle to keep up with her fervent tongue wrestling. My back slowly begins to compress as I feel her nails dig into me. Something feels off. This doesn't feel anything like I thought it would. Pulling away to catch my breath, I look at her flushed face. What's wrong, Finn? Still thinking about earlier, Nat. Nat's grip on me loosens as I feel her small hands glide to my face. Her gentle stroking of my cheeks brings me a sense of solace. Hey, I'm a big girl now. I'm a big girl, Finn. You don't have to worry about me. The softness of her voice could put me to sleep of how serene it is. It's just a big deal, Nat. And I'll deal with it when I'm good and ready. I'm here for you, okay? Thank you. But for now... She snakes her legs around mine, slithering up my body. Just relax and enjoy the ride, Finn. Wait, what about Kazuya? She pulls me into another deep kiss. Not content to let her take charge, I swing us around on my heel to the countertop. The confectioner's sugar spills all over us, covering us in a sweet and hard-to-clean white powder. Good job there, smooth operator. Seeing Natsuki's already alluring neck covered in powdered sugars gives me a rather interesting idea. How's this for smooth? I lick Natsuki's neck from her flush collarbone all the way up to her chin, the sugar accentuating her already sweet taste. Natsuki shivers and lets out a slight moan. I take that as a sign to lick her neck a few more times, her moans getting louder with every touch. Natsuki leans in towards me to steady her cheeky legs, using me to get a grip. Hey Finn, why don't we take this upstairs? What about the lemon squares? We have an hour, plenty of time. Wanting to get this show on the road, I don't even bother responding. Natsuki pounces on me to go in for another kiss, making me lose my balance.
I feel myself slip on one of the eggs I failed to crack into the bowl, and we both unceremoniously to the hard tiled kitchen floor. Whoa! I fall onto my back while feeling the full weight of Natsuki slam on top of me. Her head plants onto my chest, causing a spike of searing pain. Ow!
Ugh, what even happened?
I think we slipped on an egg or something. Didn't I teach you how to crack an egg into a fucking bowl already? I know how to crack an egg, I just screwed up, okay?
Fucking hell.
Maybe I could go find a better baking teacher. Maybe they'll teach me a better way around some eggs. My attempt at feigning sadness seems to have no effect on her steely gaze.
You're such an idiot, Finn.
Natsuki strikes my chest, forcing my body to jolt awake. Involuntarily, my hands squeeze tightly, thanks to some pre-programmed self-defense mechanism. We both freeze as we discover where exactly my hands ended up after the fall. I feel my hands dig into a soft, almost pillow-like form under her shirts that I can only assume is her ass. I guess now I got the grasp onto her bakery now. I'm so funny. Even with her being far away, I could feel the warmth from Natsuki's intense blush. I begin to blush a little myself, but I don't move my hands from where they are. Instead, I opt to squeeze it a second time, hoping maybe the second touch will spark something even more. Natsuki closes her eyes and bites at her lower lip, trying to stifle a moan.
You're having fun there, champ?
I'd say.
Well, I'm having fun too. I haven't felt this turn on in a while.
What about with Kazuya?
Do you really want to think about him right now?
I thrust my hips upward slightly, causing Natsuki to topple over with her face mere inches from mine. Probably not.
Good, because I don't want to either.
She puckers her lips as we enter another round of tonsil hockey. All the while, I'm enjoying the elasticity of her amazingly supple buns. Yeah, buns. Natsuki's kisses grew more and more passionate with each squeeze. My wandering hands begin to explore her porcelain-smooth thighs, taking in every contour, every sinew. Finding their way between her thighs, my hands feel something warm and slick. It appears my ministrations had more of an effect on her than she let on. Time for the killing blow. I playfully rub Natsuki between her thighs with one hand and grip her buns with the other. Natsuki's breath hitches as the stimulation escalates. Whoa! Okay, it's music. What? 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 I don't know if you're hearing this right now, but there's also moaning. Nani-kore? Whoa! And I'm pretty sure that's also oh my god! Oh my god, no! No! Oh, FBI, don't you dare! She is 18, I swear! I swear she's here. I swear she's 18. Please. Okay. With every moment and every stifled moan, I begin to realize how much I really want her. Her glistening, sugary skin, her radiant pink hair, her sensual moaning, her tight body. I want all of her, to feel her, to love her, and to make her feel mine. I swear to God, if this gets age restricted, I don't know what to do right now, but I don't know if the music's loud enough or you can hear the voice or whatever. Man, what the... Okay. Natsuki pulls back slightly, trying to speak more moans.
Finn?
Yeah, Nat?
You better take me upstairs and fuck my brains.
Are you sure?
Not entirely, so you better do it before I change my mind.
Do you really want to risk it for a virgin? I can't guarantee you I'll last any longer than 2 minutes.
I'll take that risk.
Okay then, your loss. I also heard another set of moans, but oh. New Sprites original art, brand new soundtrack, a never before seen story, anticipated release March 2023. Thanks for playing. Story of Natsuki and MC continues in a release version of Triple Trouble. Alright! End. Okay! I nearly thought that was going to be, do you know what's going on and all, but... Oh wow, and that's basically it for Doki Doki Triple Trouble, the demo version. Can't wait to see what the full release would be like, and man, after seeing the I've been behind the scenes of what's going on and all that, but like I said, I'm not going to spill the beans just yet. As soon as the full version is out to experience the full Doki Doki Triple Trouble experience. And Jay Killen, Xavier, and of course everyone I know who worked on this mod, kudos to you. And this is just the slice of what's to come for the full release that is coming out next year. That's right, March 2023. Mark your calendars on that. I guess there's pretty much nothing else to say about this mod. I mean, sure, the aesthetic, the characters, and all that, so impressive. Again, kudos to Jay Killen Gaming and of course others who worked on this mod. I really am proud of you, but again, this is just a small slice, so look forward to the full version. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video as much as I do, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. It'll help me a huge bunch in making content like this. And click on the bell notification to be notified when I upload. And if you want to play this mod for yourself, as always, link in the description below. And of course, support my homie Jay Killen, the creator of this mod. Link in the description below. Give him some love. Of course, he really deserves it because he's my homie and all that. And of course, the rest goes to Xavier, Finn, and whoever else is also involved in this project. With that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Finn the Dark Knight signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay awesome and have fun, fellow knights and adventurers.